Hey guys, Assalam. You all know what time it is. Welcome to Let's Talk Epic. It's the place where you witness extreme celebrity exposure. Our goal is to introduce to you the rich and the famous to keep you motivated and inspired. Alright, today's guest is a superwoman who served as the chief functionary at a Wallo organization in Mon District, an NGO involved in awareness creation, promotion, and intervention programs concerning health, education, gender parity, women and child rights, and preservation of cultural heritage. She created history by becoming the first woman to be elected to the Rajya Sabha from Nagaland and the only second Naga lady ever to be elected to either house of the parliament after Rano M. Shaisa. Now introducing the former advisor to the Konyak Students' Union and the current state president BJP Mahila Morcha Nagaland, the one and obviously the only S Phangnon Konyak. Thanks for coming on the show, ma'am. But why politics? Why did you join politics?
Because politics is the only platform for, policy making. It is the highest platform for policy making, and this is something which affects all our lives.
Sure.
So that is why I joined politics.
You never wanted to be a fashion designer, an entrepreneur, nothing. That's boring.
That's not boring, but then that's not being there making the decisions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to be the decision maker.
I want to influence decisions if I cannot be a decision maker, so I joined politics.
Can you tell a bit about your beginnings, your childhood? I mean, where did it all started, escalated?
Well, ever since I was young, I was always interested in politics. And then I started in school, then I went to 11, 12,
Right.
Student unions. I got involved with a community organization, the student union. So that's how it started. And the community-based organizations was a very good platform for me.
Sure. And what motivates you? What's your biggest motivation? I mean, why do you do what you do, politics in particular?
Because, see, all this will have an impact on the lives of the people. No?
Yeah.
This is something like the decisions you make has an impact on the lives of people. This motivates me.
I mean, you want your voice to be heard
I want.
at a higher level.
It is not about the voice being heard, but it is about making an impact, a positive impact on the lives of people.
There's a saying, behind every successful man there is a woman. What makes a good and powerful woman?
Prayer, faith.
Right. So you pray.
Yes, I do.
Sure.
Yeah.
You a religious or a spiritual one?
I
Because I'm not a
cannot
religious
say.
person.
See, for me, my faith is personal and it is the anchor which keeps me strong. And I cannot say religious or I cannot say anything, but then my faith is strong. Yeah.
Sure. Faith.
More of a spiritual person.
Yeah, faith.
Spiritual.
Yeah.
Spiritual person. Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you become an overnight sensation. I mean, do you enjoy the spotlight? Do you enjoy the fame? Do you like it?
I'm not comfortable with it,
But you like the attention though.
and not so much. When the attention is on my work, I like
Right.
it. But when it is on me, then not so
Sure.
much. But then if it is on my work, yes.
Yeah. A pretty woman like you should enjoy the attention.
Thanks for the compliment.
Okay, now you're here, you're at the top of your game. But were you poor? Were you a poor kid back in the days?
No. I had a very happy childhood.
How's it like growing wealthy? I mean,
You grow up. I don't say I grew up wealthy, but then I had a very rich life because I had family was there.
you enjoy certain privileges among your peers.
That was also there. So it was good. It was a happy childhood, and throughout my college and school days, it was a happy one. Yes. There was security.
Sure.
Yeah,
Of
and
course.
also
And that's back in the village.
in Mon.
Right.
And because I did my schooling in Dimapur, I studied for a while in just few years in LFS Kohima. After
Okay.
that, I studied for 1-2 years in Mon. Then from class 4 onwards, I was in Holy Cross in Dimapur. From there on, UCC Barapani. Then I went to Delhi for my graduation and my master's. Yeah.
Which city do you prefer to live in, Kohima or Dimapur? Is it the hotter the better for you down there, or?
Kohima is better climate-wise.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a cool place?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm a proper Kohima village boy.
Okay. Yes, your village has a wonderful climate.
Oh, thank you so much.
Weather.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Speaking of VIP, being a VIP, what's associated with VIP? The most common thing is money, right? Are you driven by money? Is money one of your motivations to, I need to get things done?
I'm motivated by goals.
Right. I'm more of a money-driven person. So, yeah.
Each to his own.
Yeah. I love money more than anything else.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, you're driven by goals. So basically, now you have a very good platform. You're privileged to voice out for all the women, not just for Nagas, but the entire Indians.
That's right.
In the house. So, just tell us one good goal or objective that you have in mind to proceed with. First off.
To have a women legislator in the coming Nagaland Legislative Assembly.
That is absolutely brilliant. And you think we can do it?
Yes, why
Because
not?
you have already break the ice.
Why
you have
not?
break the chin.
Why not?
We're very proud of you, and in fact, we're impressed to see and to be sitting with next to the first MP lady to Rajya Sabha from Nagaland.
Sure.
It is my privilege also
Yeah.
to be with young upcoming entrepreneurs.
It is an absolute honor.
Yeah, and a big hearty congratulations on your winning, and we are looking forward
Yeah.
to something bigger in future, and absolutely the kind of objective that you have for the Naga ladies here in Nagaland itself, that signifies a lot. It
Thank you
speaks out
so
a
much.
lot.
Credit
Thank you.
goes to my party leadership also and the
Right.
government of the day for supporting.
Yes, thank you.
So speaking of visions, goals, agendas, ma'am, what do you exactly have in mind as of now for the development of women in particular and our society in general?
See,
mean-
like I said earlier,
Sure.
the immediate goal is like women are there everywhere. When you go to the offices, women are there heading departments. There are women who are making a lot of difference in the lives of people, but we are yet to have a woman legislature. So
Sure.
definitely at least one women legislator, if not more, in the coming Nagaland legislature.
Why not more than 10?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's go
bring
big.
it on.
Yes, let's go big.
Let's go big.
True, exactly.
Are you a feminist or you consider yourself one?
No, as in, I don't consider myself a feminist, but then I consider, I
wanna
think everyone, I'm not a feminist as in that feminist thing, but I think everyone should be given a chance.
Equality.
Yeah, irrespective of gender. If they're interested in, if they want to contribute, if they are capable, they should be given a chance.
So will you?
So I cannot say I'm a feminist, but then I stand for equality of opportunities for everyone. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a game segment. We'll play a little game. It's called Let Me Know.
Okay.
So I'll throw some random questions at you.
All right.
You can just go.
Okay.
What's your secret talent?
I think I write well.
You have a degree, master degree in
Literature.
English lit.
Yeah.
Have you written any books so far?
No,
You plan to
I don't know.
in the future?
I don't know.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure?
Chocolates.
Yeah.
A person you trade places with for a day.
Living.
Living or dead?
Mother Teresa.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Your favorite politician?
Obviously, our Honorable Prime Minister.
Sure. A superpower you'd like to have? If you ask me, I'd like to be invisible. Sneak around people.
I want to change people's minds.
Oh, the mindset.
Yeah.
Were you always bold and confident as a kid?
Yes.
Rich or famous? Which one do you prefer? Being rich or famous?
Neither.
And why, if I may ask?
See, it is not about me. It is about the work that I want to do for me. So being rich, okay, good. Being famous, good. But then maybe I want to be someone whose work does a lot, says a lot. So I want my work to be the
Sure.
thing, not me.
Right. Your proudest achievement so far?
This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A code or principle you follow in life?
Honesty is the best policy. When you're truthful, you don't have to worry. Because when you start lying, then your life is gone for a toss. But if you're always truthful, then there's no worry. Honesty.
Money is not everything, but for everything you need money, right?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate something on that?
Yes. Money is something, see, people, I don't know, but I think people take money as the ultimate aim and goal. But money, we should also think in a way that we work for money. But for me,
Not money work for you.
let the money work for you
Okay. So money should be used as a tool.
as a tool.
Very wise. I like the way you think. A code or principle you follow in life?
Same, honesty. It's the
Sure,
best
sure,
policy.
sure, sure. Biggest risk you ever took? So far?
My life has been a risk because I didn't go for a regular steady income job. But then I just took this up, because there is no security in it when it comes to financial things. But then it's a risk I took,
Right.
and it has paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank heavens he paid off.
And it's not very easy to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, it's tough
Yeah.
without a proper job.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has paid off.
Go out there in a wild into the woods.
If not a politician, who would you be?
Social worker.
Okay. Okay. What's it like to be a VIP again?
I don't know what it's
These
like
are
to be
fan
a VIP.
questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to be a VIP because I'm yet to experience it, but I don't think it has had any impact on how I think, how I am. Like getting.
You'll remain the same.
I've remained the same, so I don't
Are
know.
you
how it is.
sure?
I don't know. I think so because I've remained the same. It's the same person, and this is for 6 years. After that, I'm back to where I am. So if I start getting airs, then that's my mistake.
Okay. So the last question.
This is a responsibility that I have to do. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a responsibility that I've been given for 6 years. So once I do the responsibility, then I'm back to where I was.
Are you on any socials?
Yes, I am. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Okay.
and on Koo.
So your fans can follow you, get you online.
Yes. Yeah.
You listen to music?
Yes, I do. But then not so much these days. But then yes, I love music, listening to music.
You like any bands in particular?
Well, my younger days, I started listening to country. Then high school days went to metal, grunge, rock and roll, classic rock. I listen to basically all genres of music.
What's your favorite band?
All-time favorite would be Guns N'
All-time.
Roses.
Yeah. A big time Axl Rose fan.
Yes.
What do you do in your leisure time?
Well, I read, I browse the
On your
net.
day off? Yeah.
I like, excuse me, I like to relax at home, catch up on my reading. Also, I like, gardening, listening to music a bit. spend time with my daughter, which is very important.
Sure.
Yeah.
You listen to music. You watch movies? Are you a movie fan? A movie buff?
Yes, I used to, but then it's been a long time that I haven't watched any movie properly.
What's the last book you ever read? You read? Or you're reading a book now?
I read the Bible every day. And the last book I reread for the 5th or 6th time is The Alchemist.
Okay. We're coming down to the end of the show and the questions. But
Yes.
your last thoughts on the LGBTQ community? I mean, in our society, it's there obviously.
Yeah.
So you want to give
Well,
a shout out?
people's orientations are their personal choice. So we should have live and let live attitude, I feel.
So don't judge.
Yes. Because see, not everyone is like we like to say normal. There are some people who are still, in the process of finding their orientation, their interests. So, we should have an accommodating approach to everything and not be very judgmental, because our society, we tend to be very judgmental.
Right.
So we should leave that aside and, just let everyone be themselves.
Sure.
Create a space for them so that they can express themselves,
Do you feel like we will break away from this being conservative, away from these stereotypes, these bondages?
Definitely. We cannot stay like this and grow.
Sure.
We have to get over this and progress.
The last question, the impact you want to have on society, on our society.
Well, one impact that I would like to have is hard work always pays. So, when you are dedicated to something and you do it properly and you put your heart and soul into it, it always pays.
And you really think working hard is the key to success?
For some, it is the key to success. For some, it may not be, but then usually, most of the time, 90% of the time, 99% of the time, you have to work hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. You are an incredible woman. Thank you for being on the show.
Pleasure. Pleasure is mine.
A thank you to my celebrity guest, S Phangnon Konyak. I'm your host, Deto Shokre. That's all we have for you. And we'll see you around.